Good morning, everyone. Today I want to discuss my first line gear that I carry with me as a tactical medic in the law enforcement environment. First line gear simply means the gear that I will have with me all the time. For me, this is a belt setup. This means that I will have this on me whether we're at training, out to eat, or on an actual call out. This gear should only be the essentials. It should be streamlined so it's not too bulky, hindering my movements as I go about my day. But it also carries with it everything that I might require at a moment's notice. At the base of this belt is the Cobra 1.75-inch Riggers belt, which is fed through the Hsgi Slim Grip padded belt. You'll notice that the padded belt is fairly small and it only has 2 rows of webbing. I have it this way so that it fits under my relatively bulky armor. I've tried the larger version of this and it just didn't work for my needs. I ended up sending it back, exchanging it for this. That being said, be aware if you're buying this belt that since it only has 2 rows of MOLLE webbing, some of your gear won't be as secure as on the larger belt. For my weapon systems, I've got a drop leg Safariland holster, and with that it has the quick locking system for if I want to change weapon platforms. I've got a holster for my Glock that fits on there as well if I have a range day. The holster itself is a level 3 retention holster, and my issued firearm for the sheriff's office is the Hsgi P320, the 9mm version. Next to that, you're going to notice my Eagle IFAK by North American Rescue. This is a great piece of equipment, has a lot of very valuable tools in it, and really everything I'm going to need in a combat situation with care under fire. I've got a couple things in this kit. Number one is a cat tourniquet. You can never have enough tourniquets. I highly recommend this brand. Buy them from North American Rescue themselves. You don't want to go on Amazon, end up getting a cheap knockoff, having it fail on you. I also have an emergency trauma dressing and 2 packs of Z-fold gauze for wound packing, and then a hyphen chest seal for thoracic gunshot wounds, anything of that nature. One of the things I really like about the Eagle IFAK is how easy it is to remove it. Because this is positioned behind me on my kit, it's important that I'm able to take this off, get it into my visual range so I can use the contents more effectively instead of reaching behind me and trying to figure out what's in it. I really have no ALS supplies on my rig, on my level 1 gear, simply because there's no reason for it. Next to my Eagle IFAK, I've got a second tourniquet, a second cat tourniquet, just in case the one cat tourniquet doesn't work or if there's multiple extremities that are hemorrhaging, I need to apply them. Next to the extra tourniquet, we've got my Hsgi drop pouch. It's a fine drop pouch, takes up a little bit more real estate on the belt than some of the other ones, but it's got a good closure mechanism. I find it's really helpful, mostly on the range, just for picking up your spent magazines. But it does have some tactical applications as well. Now we have the Hsgi double-decker tacos. I do not usually carry any rifle magazines on my belt simply because a rifle isn't part of my level 1 gear, and most of that is on my armor itself. I have the double-decker holster here. For one, while I'm wearing my armor, it moves the magazines, my pistol magazines, out away from my body slightly, so I can actually draw them past my armor. And then second, if I'm on the range and we're doing rifle drills and we don't have our complete kit on, it's nice to have something that can hold your rifle magazines. But on a call out, I will not have any rifle magazines in here and I don't store it with that. Overall, I've found this belt works very well for my needs. You'll notice everything on here is an Hsgi product with the exception of my Safariland and North American Rescue. I like Hsgi a lot simply because it's cheaper gear in terms of expense, but it is still a pretty high quality and I haven't had any issue with wear and tear on that. North American Rescue is one of my all-time favorite brands for medical supplies. We use them on the ambulance. Our entire team is equipped with IFAKs from them, and really good customer service in general, and then their products are top-notch, although you will spend a little bit more for that quality. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. I plan to be releasing some more videos on my level 2 gear, as well as some other medical training videos in the near future. So subscribe, and I will see you next time.